Well, hello everybody. How are you? How are you? My name is Wayne, and you are still watching Inside Fairlawn, and we have a gorgeous day out here. Look how pretty that tree is. Well, I'm just walking around. I'm on Morlot Avenue right now. And wait a minute, something just caught my eye. What is this over here? Early Childhood Center? A nursery school? You know, with what's going on in today's world, something like this may be very helpful. Maybe I could go inside and see if I have somebody that can show me around and tell me what's going on. I think I'll just knock on this door for a second. Oh wait, there's somebody there. Hi. My name is Wayne Robbins. I do a little local program regarding our town, and I was walking up Morlot Avenue and I saw a nice big sign about a nursery school, etc. And I said, that might be very helpful for people at this time of year. So I was wondering if, by the way, what's your name? Who are you? Okay,
first of all, we always say shalom and
Shalom.
welcome. My name is Marina Blyumin. I'm the director of Leah of Shalom Yeladim Nursery School.
Okay.
And we just recently opened for the Fairlawn community, and we are serving children from 6 weeks to almost 6 years old.
Well, you know, this time of our lives, something like this I think might be very, very helpful for a lot of families. Do you maybe have a little bit of time? You could take me on a little bit of a tour and show me what's going on?
Of course, Wayne.
Thank you, I'll follow you. You know, I think I almost remember being this small, but I'm not quite sure. Yes. All right, so where are we now?
So
what is this room?
This is our young toddlers and tooth class. And we set up different areas for children. You can see this is our reading area. Over here we have a nice library.
A little louder.
We have a beautiful library for the children. Also we set up block area. We also follow Montessori educational method. So it's based on the development of a senses of our children, and also the basic of the method follow the child. So we develop curriculum on the observation of children. We do a lot of observation and record keeping.
Good.
And we do a lot of individual work with children. That's why our classrooms are very small.
Yes, I was going to ask you about that. Well, give me a rough idea of size.
So the classroom only 10 children per class.
That sounds like it's a very important
10 children
thing.
per class. In this classroom we have 3 teachers, and we have more classroom that of course I would love to show it to you.
Okay,
so this is our youngest class.
Just showing everybody what their room looks like.
Right. Different centers.
So how many different rooms do you have? I know we're going to go take a peek at some of the other ones. You got a couple different rooms, right?
Yes, we're going to open more rooms. We have more rooms downstairs that I would like to offer to the parents of
Why don't we
our
take a peek at that now, okay?
Sure.
All right, folks, let's go. Okay, we're downstairs now, and you're going to show me some of the other classrooms?
Yes, yes. So we are going to our nursery classes.
Nursery classes.
Yes.
You know, I remember when I was a kid doing these nice little bulletin board things.
Yeah, this is for fall.
For fall, good.
So,
I guess all the children are the ones that work with this.
yes, of course.
Okay, where should we go now?
So this is one of our nursery.
One of the nursery rooms?
This is one of our nursery classes.
Okay.
And again, you can see.
One over here, right over here.
And again, you can see a lot of different, activities. Of course, here's much more because children have more concentration and the lessons are a little bit longer than the previous ages. You can see we have a little fish tank.
Yes, yes. And what grade level might this be?
So this is our 2.5 and 3 years old classes.
Okay.
Okay, and here, we're doing, of course, more in terms of learning. And again, everything is based on the observation of the child. If the child is ready to learn, we offer a lot. You can see a lot of learning experiences in the classroom. If not, then we will wait a little bit until he or she will be ready.
What's it like for the hours? I mean, is it different schedules?
Yes.
I imagine there is. Give me a little feedback about that.
Of course. So we have a full-time hours, which is from 8:30 until 3:30. Then we have extended day, which is from 8 to 6. We actually before COVID we were open from 7:30 until 6. Now because of COVID we need to a little bit shorten our hours because we need extra people in order to be present in the classroom.
Okay, so basically we're having a couple different time schedules
Exactly.
to help people decide what's best for them and their family.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we also offer part-time because, some children are not ready for full day or extended day right away. So we have a part-time hours, which is, usually in the morning, 9 to 1. Because we know, all of us know that the children are better, more, more energetic and more accepting for learning in the morning. More.
I think that's true for most of us. Now, is this also limited to a certain size, a certain number of children?
Yes, again, here we only take 10 children per class.
Okay.
10 children, we have 2 teachers. What else is wonderful in each classroom, we have a bathrooms in each classroom, and they are, so when the children, especially 2.5 and 3 years old, we all know that some of them are not still trained, but here it teaches them more independence. So the bathroom's right in a classroom.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yes.
And I would imagine everybody that's doing the teaching is well aware of their subject matter and exactly how to work with people this age, I bet, right?
So we came with very experienced teachers. Let's say mother is in Teaneck. Our main location is in Teaneck, but we've been invited to Fair Lawn to come back actually to Fair Lawn. Yes, we started in Fair Lawn more than 30 years ago. On Plaza Road there was a wonderful Fair Lawn Co-op Nursery School.
Okay.
This is where we started in that building, and then we travel with our parents who needed more services in Teaneck. So we do have more than 30 years experience.
It sounds like you know what you're doing. All right, now is there another room you maybe want me to see? Or?
Yes. So we're going to another nursery class.
This time I'm going to follow you.
Yes.
I'm going to look at the walls again because these are nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
This is for children who are 3 and 4 years old.
3 and 4 years old,
3
okay.
and 4 years old, yes. And we are very big on having animals in the classroom.
Do I see one over here? Come on over here for a second. This guy must have a name. What's his name?
Yes.
Does he have a name?
Yes, so this is Truffle.
Truffle! Oh, I see a rabbit too.
Yes.
Hey, guys.
They're all friends.
I think having something like this is a very good educational tool on so many levels.
Exactly.
Besides fun to play with.
Exactly.
So the same kind of education classes are going in here as well, just for an older group?
But for the older classes, and of course, lessons are longer, and the attention span of children is longer.
Good.
So we can offer more learning experience.
This is exciting. You must be excited having this happen, by the way.
We are very excited to come back to Fair Lawn. Very excited.
Well, I'm glad I happen to be walking down the street. But let me ask you something. Sometimes getting an opportunity to go outside, I think is kind of important. Do you have anything like that?
Exactly, when we have a wonderful playground.
You do?
Yes, and where we also use the playground, not just only for the large motor activities, but we also have we are planning to have the herb garden. We
garden's
usually
good.
plant in the spring.
I'll tell you what, let me put myself on hold and let's go take a look at that, okay? All right, folks, stay with me. Don't go away, guys. All right, folks, we're outside now, and you can't have any kind of things for kids without having a little playground area. I guess this is open to all the children?
Yes, of course. Even though for now, because of COVID, and anyway, even before we only one class at a time going outside.
Okay.
So for now, because we cannot mix children. Also, this is a playground for the older kids, mostly for the nurseries and 3 and 4 years old.
Do you have an area for the younger kids?
We just designed the area.
Look at me. Walk right in front of me. It's okay. I'm right behind you. All right, come on over here.
Yes.
We'll get you in the shade so you don't have to squint.
Right.
Oh, right about there. So get in the shade. Get close. In the shade so the sun's not in your eyes. I don't want to drive you nuts there.
Right. Okay.
Okay. There you go, there you go. So, this is for younger kids now.
This is for younger kids, right? So because it has a more padding for them, because we all know that children fall, that their large motor is not developed fully yet. This is why we put more padding, and you can see this is artificial grass that doesn't afraid of any weather. And this is where our younger
I think
kids
it's so important to have an area like this with first of all, just be into nature.
Exactly.
And still have an opportunity of being involved with the school program.
Exactly.
Why don't you do this for me? Give me a little recap on the different classes that you offer.
Sure. So we
Nice and loud and slow.
So we are Shalom Yeladim, Leah Sokoloff Nursery School, and we are welcoming children from, like I said, 6 weeks to almost 6 years old. And we have a different classes. You could see that we have a welcoming classes, but most important, we have wonderful, warm, and very experienced teachers. So I would like to welcome you to come. Unfortunately, I cannot do visits because of the COVID, but we always welcome to have visit after children leave.
Now, suppose somebody wanted to be able to get in touch with you. Do you have a phone number they can reach you at?
Yes, we have a phone number which is very easy to remember. I hope you will remember this number: 201-778-6000.
All right, they're going for that pen and paper right now. One more time, nice and slow.
Sure. 201-778-6000.
How do you feel having this get to this point where now you're going to have actual kids come by?
Oh, we are very excited, very excited. The children are amazing. The community is very welcoming. So we are very, very excited to come back to Fair Lawn and serve the community of Fair Lawn once more.
Thank you for giving me a little tour. I know I probably walked in on the middle of your day. I'm just going to say my goodbyes right out in front. I'm going to have you go back inside. And folks, one more thing to visit. Don't go away. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that little tour we had. And let me tell you right now, something like this, I think, can really help a lot of families that are maybe stuck at home once in a while. You need to have some child care, someplace to leave your babies, infants, 5 years old. And it's also a nursery school. A lot of different great classrooms, all following the protocol of being safe and healthy all the time, okay? So what should I do? Well, again, we're right on Morlot Avenue here, right by the railroad tracks. Well, I'm just gonna keep on walking around, so stay with me as Inside Fair Lawn will continue.